22 Uhr, 4 Minuten. Ich begrüße Sie, ich begrüße euch sehr herzlich zur Spieltagspressekonferenz. 16. Spieltag in der deutschen Eishockeyliga. Zum 78. Mal standen sich in der höchsten deutschen Eishockeyklasse Mannheim und München, in dem Fall München und Mannheim, gegenüber. Zum 37. Mal heißt der Sieger EHC Red Bull München. Die Münchner gewinnen die Partie vor 10.796 Zuschauern im ausverkauften SAP-Garden. Ich darf beide Trainer herzlich begrüßen, Dallas Aikens zu meiner Linken und Oliver David zu meiner Rechten. Yeah, Dallas, it ended in a 4-0 loss for your team. Please sum up the game for us.
Well, congrats to Munich. I thought they played an outstanding defensive game. You know, they're short some real key players. And they were highly motivated to check. I thought it was a real good game. We obviously needed one more penalty kill. Couldn't quite find it. And then you got to start pressing and opening up the game. And unfortunately, we didn't have enough time left on the clock to settle back in. So I thought it was a great effort by Munich. They checked extremely hard, extremely well. We're very, very disciplined, just taking one penalty. I think that was the real key to the game, was their effort.
Danke, Dallas Aikens. Oliver, congrats on the win. It's your team's first shutout of the season. So, your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I agree with Coach, actually. I thought the effort was outstanding by our guys. I also think it's very difficult to stay on a team like Mannheim and keep the pressure up. So it's kind of another level of really being focused and being ready to give the kind of effort that's needed to slow them down. I thought the first period was kind of even. We each had a power play, weren't able to capitalize, but our power play, you saw early on in the first, was able to generate chances, and I think we got some belief there and some momentum, although we did not score. And the PK also added to that. I think they had one shot in the first period on our one penalty kill of the game. And then I thought it was pretty even. The second period felt a little bit slower or more methodical. It's harder to get the change in the second period. We had some extended D zone, but we maintained composure and did our best to keep the puck out of the slot in the dangerous areas, and we went in or I went in the intermission, second intermission, feeling like, yeah, whoever gets the first one is gonna really have an advantage here, and we were fortunate enough to get it and build on it. So it's a great night for us. Also, I wanted to say congratulations to Yasin Elitz. He played his 400th game for Red Bull Munich. And obviously more games than that in the DEL, but 400 here, that's a good accomplishment, and also to Niederberger for battling and keeping us in it and earning a shutout tonight.
Oliver, vielen Dank. Ja, dann darf ich die Kollegen bitten, falls es Fragen gibt, diese jetzt zu stellen. Eine Frage kommt von Patrick Reichelt von Münchner Merkur. Patrick, bitte.
Yeah, Oliver, in the last few games, your team looks different, looks improved. When you see big wins now against Eisbären and Mannheim, or the game against Schwenningen, turned a 1-3 in a win. Is your team doing a step forward in its development? Is it closer to what you want to reach now?
You know, I think it's a little bit, I understand saying Berlin and Mannheim, but I've said it before that, you know, I'm new here in the DEL. Obviously, we all know that, but in my past experience and now being here, every single game is difficult. Every single team deserves to be respected, and you need to be ready on every night. So yeah, it's a game. It's against the top team, but it's just another one that we need to make sure that we bring what we're supposed to bring to every game. You know, it's also, there's another layer to it. Behind the scenes, I can tell you the feeling has not been matching the way the table looks or the way the results look, 0 points or 3 points. Oh, good game because you won, bad game because you lost. That has not been the feeling. The feeling has been all season that we've been climbing and we've been making progress. And something, you know, tonight we won, so hopefully it doesn't sound like an excuse, but when you have 13 new players to a team and 2 new coaches on a staff and everybody moving with their families to a new city that's never been here before, I would say it takes longer than 10 games to get a chemistry and get things going, or 2 months or 3 months. So we've been building mostly because the guys have a great attitude and they got a good kind of team personality building. But we've been building the whole time. And now, yeah, maybe the results came, and in 48 hours, maybe we don't get the next one, but it's the same thing. We keep going and going and going. But to your point of the question, it absolutely feels better to win, and the players get belief and confidence from it for sure.
Noch eine Nachfrage, bitte.
But is the style, also the way the team plays different?
No. I think as Coach said, and as I think we all know, we play a very aggressive style, especially when we talk about the forecheck. It's part of our main part of our identity. That I do have experience in, coming from Salzburg and working the system for 2 years, now a 3rd year. I could tell you every new player into the system takes sometimes the full season. Some other players take half a season. It's something that you got to learn and grasp and go through the repetitions. And then when you talk about a team, it takes a while to get it. I mean, it's the most aggressive you can be on a forecheck, with the way we commit 5 guys when we're all connected. So we're not playing different. We're just, even tonight actually, there were breakaways against on a line change, and there were some speed through the middle that we lost our coverage that could have been really ugly. So, you know, we win the game, but again, we still see the same things in the system that we need to continue working on, and other things are just starting to click more consistently. But no, nothing has changed. Of course, we make adjustments in the game and talk about different ideas, but as much as possible, we try to be true to our identity and play our style since the beginning.
Gibt es weitere Fragen? Keine weiteren Fragen. Dann darf ich noch kurz anmerken, die Red Bulls reisen morgen nach Köln. Da treffen sie dann am Sonntagmittag auf die Haie, und Mannheim empfängt dann zu Hause am Sonntag ebenfalls um 14 Uhr die Nürnberger Ice Tigers. Bleibt mir den Mannheimern eine gute Heimreise zu wünschen. Good and safe home trip back to Mannheim. Und ich sage danke, Servus und ciao.
Schönen Abend.